Today I'll be teaching you guys how to run a 2-3 zone. In the game of basketball, there's 10 people on the court, 5 on each team. You got a point guard, shooting guard. Those two are going to be the main ball handlers. You got a small forward and a power forward, 2 forwards, mostly like a bulky, strong type of build of a person for the most part, maybe a little bit athletic as well. And then the 5 guy, you're looking at a center. On the court, you have the arc, half court line, free throw line, and the baselines. The baselines are going to be at the beginning, then it'll go to the free throw line, then you're looking at the 3-point line, and then you're looking at half court. So from there, if the other team has the ball on offense, offense is where the team has the ball. Defense, the team doesn't have the ball. They're trying to defend the other team from making a basket. So, with that being said, when the offense has the ball, you will have 2 people on the top of the court, of the 3-point line. Then you'll have 2 people on the sides of the baseline. Then you'll have the center, the big guy, he'll be in the center of the court, rotating in and out. So the way you run this 3-2 zone is they'll have 5 guys out, maybe 1 in the middle, 2 in the middle, just depending on how their offenses ran. You'll rotate. So let's say the other team's point guard is walking down the court, running down the court, whatever they're doing. You will rotate for each side that they have the ball on. So let's say this point guard's taking the ball up the court. He's in the center. He dishes it off to the right. Dishes a pass. So you pass the ball to your teammates. He passes it to his right. The defense, which is what I'm trying to explain, their side, they will rotate every time there's a pass. It's not a man-to-man, which in the game of basketball, there's 2 types of defenses for the most part. I mean, you can do like a full court press, which is where you're guarding the team the whole court length. But for the most part, you're looking at a man-to-man offense or defense, where the man-to-man, you'll guard your guy. You'll match up height-wise, size-wise, however you guys prefer to do it. You'll do that. But the zone, it's not a man-to-man. It's going to be more of a rotation type of defense. And rotations, I mean, like, the point guard's taking the ball up the court, and he goes down the center and dishes it off to the right. The defense will rotate to the right of where the ball's passed. And with that being said, pass it to the right. The guy in the center, the big guy, he'll rotate to the right as well. Not all the way up towards the ball. You'll just rotate more of like side length, horizontally, less vertically. So they pass it to the right. That guy has the ball. You're going to have the point guard step up. He's going to step up towards the ball side. Then you're going to have the guy on the baseline, shooting guard, or your small forward, power forward position, just depending on how you want to do it. They'll step up to the right as well. And with that being said, you're kind of closing off the gap. So let's say point guard steps up, small forward steps up. You're going to have the other guys, the shooting guard, the power forward, and the center, they're going to step to the ball side as well, but try to trap or try to stop the offense from scoring that possession. So, and what a trap is mainly you just pin the offensive player. You pin him to the side, pin him to make him not be able to dribble, to try to force him to pick up the dribble. That's going to be the main thing. You want to pick up your dribble. And if they pick up their dribble, you win. So for the most part, you're thinking like rotation-wise, they pass it to the right this time. So you're going to rotate right. Step up. The center is going to move from the bottom of the paint, which is the paint's closest to the backboard, closest to the rim. It's going to be the place that's filled in. With the center, he's going to step to their left. With the guards, they're going to step to their left. With the small forward, he's going to step to their left, as well as making their wingspan as long as possible. I'm 6'5", I'm a long guy, so my hands can't even stay like in the camera, but make their wingspan as long as possible. You're going to want to stop it. You're going to want to catch the ball, intercept the ball, stop them from scoring. The main goal on defense always is stop them from scoring. With that being said, so let's say they take the ball up, they're running the offense to where the center is going from the paint, which is where the backboard is, to the baseline, out to the free throw line. It's called a motion offense. Whatever they do, don't follow the center, don't run around, don't match up with him. Follow the ball. At the end of the day, you always want to follow the ball. Follow it if you're running a zone. If you're doing man, it's completely different. I'm teaching a zone today. Maybe next year's demonstrative speech I'll do the man offense or man defense. But for the most part, you're just following the ball side, making your arms as long as possible, trying to get to stop. You want to encave as close as you can, as well as not letting them blow by right past you. If they blow by past you, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of a zone. And if they do blow by past you, you should hopefully have someone there to help. Which help defense is where, let's say someone does, the point guard takes the ball, he drives right past you. He's way fast, you're a little bit of a slower person. He drives past you. The center is going to step in, try to block that shot, as when the guard, he'll go take over the center's position. So if you got the center pulled up, the guard will drop back to the paint. And after that, it's mainly a free-for-all. You got to kind of switch positions. You got to talk. The main thing about defense is talking. So you got to do the rotations, which is where if someone does get a mismatch, you talk to them. You say, hey, you want to switch? You want to stay? You got it. And they're like, I'll switch. You switch really quick. If they want to stay, they stay. So that's how you run a zone defense. Thank you. Have a good day.